Russian media report that the largest oil refinery in Russia is on fire. According to local media, one of the oil refining units is on fire, and the fire area has reached 300 square meters. The Omsk oil refinery is the largest in Russia. Its capacity is 22 million tons of oil per year, and the number of employees exceeds 3,500. Ukrainian attacks on Russian refineries are creating huge problems for the Russian civil and military sector. We have another great story from our friend Dmitry from War Translated. Through seethe and cope about the limited usability of F-16s, some Russian propagandists see it as a Western propaganda campaign aimed at pacifying Russian leadership. They say Ukraine may have a desire for offensive operations, and that throughout last year, skies were cleared for F-16s to be effective. F-16 in the skies of Ukraine. American fighters have already entered service with the Ukrainian armed forces. They were noticed in the Odessa and Lvov provinces. Supposedly, they perform an air defense function. As if on cue, Ukrainian and Western propagandists joined in and began vying with each other to assure that with such a small number of planes, the Russians cannot be frightened, and the situation at the front cannot be reversed. All these messages are informational campaigns. They are aimed only at distracting the attention of the military political leadership. No one knows the real number of F-16s in the service of the Ukrainian armed forces. However, the sky has been cleared for their use throughout the last year. F-16s carry a wide range of high-precision long-range weapons, including low-yield nuclear weapons. The supply of these fighters and their ammunition indicates that the Ukrainian armed forces have offensive plans and is an act of direct involvement of NATO in the Ukrainian conflict. Although this is already an open secret. Most likely, the F-16 will be used for two types of missions. Hunt for Russian bomb carriers, bombing the front line with Western high-precision gliding bombs. There is no doubt that F-16s can be used for attacks on Crimea and Sevastopol. The 47th Mechanized Brigade found a group of 13 Russians hiding in a private house. The building was leveled by FPV drones, after which they fled. One Russian soldier was unlucky another FPV found him. Thousands are evacuating Tinzouten in fear of a retaliatory attack by the Malian armed forces. Earlier this week, MAF, along with members of the Wagner PMC, were ambushed by ISIS affiliate Jnim. Tinzouten is a Saharan rural commune in the far northeast of Mali on the Algerian border. For the past few days, the Burkinabe military has been airstriking the area, targeting the Azawad forces. MAF positions in the north have vastly improved ever since the Wagner offensive started on June 20th. MAF has managed to reclaim the territory it had lost several years ago. The Russian intelligence service released this video of the prisoner exchange. These are the prisoners being deported back to Russia. Who is the guy in red pants, handcuffs, and a motorcycle helmet? Russian blogger Rusic are unhappy about the exchange. Same with many other Russians, really. Formula 8 for 16. Naturally not in favor of Russia. This, by the way, is a typical illustration of how negotiations on Ukraine will take place. Exactly the same. Russia, under the leadership of these great negotiators and wise politicians, will have to give much more, and this is how they always do it. Vladimir Kara-Murza, a U.S. permanent resident rescued from imprisonment in Russia, displayed incredible eloquence despite the circumstances. He had been jailed by Putin since April 2022.
Алло, алло.
Алло, пап?
Да, Катюшечка, это ты?
Да, пап, привет.
Привет, маленький.
Привет, хорошо тебя слышать.
Вы там где?
We're in the Oval Office.
No, no word is strong enough for this. I was sure I'm going to die in prison. I don't believe what's happening. I still think I'm sleeping in my prison cell in Omsk instead of hearing your voice. But I just want you to know that you've done a wonderful thing by saving so many people. I think there are 16 of us on the plane. Again, I still can't believe it's happening. So I just want you to say that I don't think there are many things more important than saving human lives.
We're going to see you at Andrews. Don't pretend you don't know us, okay?
Okay.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you, Mr.
welcome.
President.
I can hardly wait to see you.
Yeah, thanks for bringing us home.
Thank
I
you.
tell you what.
See you soon.
There's no greater job I have than protecting Americans and bringing Americans who are wrongfully held home. I really mean it.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.